Hey guys, welcome back to Playground Sessions YouTube channel. I'm Phil, and today I'm going to be teaching you Ariana Grande's Thank You Next. But specifically, we're going to be looking at an arrangement done by the Theorist. The Theorist is one of YouTube's most popular pianists and arrangers, and this advanced level arrangement of Thank You Next is super cool. So we're going to be looking at the chorus in this video, and it goes like this. 1, 2, set, go. I told you, that's a lot, right? This is the advanced level arrangement. If you guys want something that's a little easier, we've got intermediate and rookie level versions in our interactive app. And it's still the same song, and we've broken it down from this arrangement to make it a little more accessible. You can tap this card above to start a free trial in our interactive app. You get 30 days with no strings attached, no payment up front. Well, let's go ahead and dig into this arrangement, guys. I'm going to break down this chorus for you. I'll start with the right hand first. Our key signature is 5 flats. That puts us in the key of D flat major. All 5 flats in the piano, right? B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. Our time signature is 4/4. All right, now let's take a look at the notes, the fingering, and the hand positions. Every single note in this chorus, except for in the very last measure, which is a pickup to the verse, every single one of these melody notes, we're actually playing more than one note at a time. The melody's on top. Thank you, next, right? But we're playing chords underneath. In addition to playing chord melodies, we're also jumping up and playing the background harmonies. So we're going to be jumping back and forth between this lead vocal melody position and this background vocal position where she goes next. Okay? This is a heavy duty section. So our first notes are F and D flat together. Beat 1. Then we move into this sort of a broken G flat major chord, major 7, down to the 6. And then we finish that measure by playing just the top 2 notes of that voicing. And then we jump up to play an F7 chord without the 5th. And then we're right back down, an octave F with an A. Right here. Okay? Thank you. Again, F7. And then beat 4 of this measure, we're going to complete the entire 4-note F7 chord. Then we're going to jump up to play this quartal voicing, or a fourths voicing, F, B flat, and E flat. Then we're jumping right back down again to a 4-note B flat minor triad, or a B flat minor chord. And then we remove the D flat when we move the F down to E flat. So we're playing this first, thank you. Another one of these, next. All right, next line down. We see we're going to octave melody, B flat, A flat. And then for the rest of these, our thumb's going to stay on A flat underneath. We're going to go on top, A flat, F, A flat, E flat, F, and then a single note real quick, D flat to the next measure, which is G flat and E flat. So let's go over those first 4 measures one more time before we move on, okay? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. And then we're at this next measure. In the notation above, it's measure 25. So let's start there. We're going to see some repeated material now. We're going to go, thank you, next, jump up to an F7, and back down, and then a full F7, up to this quartal voicing, back down to B flat minor, and then again we're going to start this octave melody, but it's a little different this time. B flats, A flats, A flat, F. We're going to hold it to a triplet, and we're going to play triplet, triplet. So we're tying over to the first triplet, so essentially we're holding there. Triplet, octaves, G flat, F. Okay? So that's it. I told you this was a handful, and I know I walked through this rather quickly, but this is the advanced level arrangement. Once again, if you want something a little easier, check out our interactive app. We've got this in all levels. All right, let's try playing this now at a slow tempo, and then once we get 100% there, we'll speed it up to full tempo. 1, 2, set, go. Way to go! So pause, rewind, and play back with me at that tempo as needed. But now when you're ready, let's go to full speed. 1, 2, set, go. Hey, all right, we got the right hand down at 100%, but we're not smooth sailing yet. The left hand is also very, very tricky. So let's dig into the left hand now. Okay, let's just jump right in. The left hand is going to be jumping around a whole bunch, between 3 to 4 octaves. All right, so the first chord in the first measure is a G flat major 7, but we are outlining it all over the place to add rhythm and range. Low G flat octaves, up an octave. Then we go to a G flat triad, F, G flat, and then jumping down again to A's now. Then we're going to move up to this F over A, and then just the top 2. Then we're going to move to a 2 and 4 fingering, so we can have our thumb play C, and then immediately jump back down to octave A's, which pick up into octave B flats. Okay, keep it moving. Go to an octave and a 5th, and then a second inversion B flat minor triad. And then we're going to do this little wonky pattern that outlines a triad. We're going to go to D flat, B flat, B flat. And then the rhythms ease up a little bit. Now we go D flat octaves, D flat 5th, D flat octave, high D flat, low octaves. Then we're down to a G flat low octave again to start the second half. Again, I know I'm going through this quickly, but I'm going to review here in just a sec. Let's go back to the top and review that. Ready? 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 and 2 E and 3 and 4 and 1. All right, now same idea here as we had in the beginning. Same thing here as well. Same thing here. The ending here is just slightly different. D flat octaves, D flat 5th, D flat octaves, and then just right down for a final quarter note on one more low D flat octave. So guys, when you're ready, let's try this at a slow tempo, but please don't be in a hurry. Go through that walkthrough with me many more times until your hand movements are comfortable and your finger numbers are comfortable. All right, but now let's try this at slow speed. 1, 2, set, go. Way to go. All right, so as many times as you need at that speed, but when you're ready now, let's go to full tempo here in the left hand. 1, 2, set, go. Wow, the right hand took some work, but we got it down. The left hand was equally, maybe even harder than the right hand, but now we've got that down as well, so we're in the home stretch. Let me remind you guys, we're doing a free trial of our interactive app, so you can break this down segment by segment. You can learn the rest of this song at this level, or you could learn it in a different level, something that's a little more accessible to the layman. The Theorist is an advanced arranger and pianist, but we've got stuff for intermediate players and rookie players as well in our app. So tap this card above that says, "What are you waiting for?" Open that in a new tab. That's going to set you up with your free trial when you're done with this video. All right, well, let's go ahead and put these hands together. We'll start slow, and then we'll speed up to full tempo, and then we'll wrap up this video together. 1, 2, set, go. Woo, nice work. So, final step, let's speed this thing up. This is Thank You Next Chorus by Ariana Grande, the special arrangement done by the Theorist, and this is full tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, set, go. All right, guys. Thank you to the Theorist for this beautiful arrangement. Thank you everyone for watching and learning this with me. If you liked what you learned, hit me with a thumbs up below, please. And if you liked it or you didn't like it, let's have a discussion in the comments below about your impression of this lesson. Take a look in the app for more arrangements by the Theorist. We've got a handful already in there, and we're going to be doing them about once a month moving forward. So, until then, I'll see you guys for the next video lesson.
The features you saw on screen today can be at your fingertips with the Playground Sessions app. Co-created by music legend Quincy Jones, Playground teaches the piano with interactive feedback and gaming features, all while using your favorite songs. Alright guys, I'm Phil. Hit subscribe so I can see you for the next video.